Welcome back to WFO's 12 Rigs at Christmas, and today we're sitting with Blake from the Gear and Axle Shop. I think you're going to remember him from last year. He had a few issues, and as you can see, he still has a few more issues. Think we can take this thing for a ride, Blake?
I don't think this one's going to start.
I don't think so, Tim.
That's going to be a big no. Donut. So this is his older brother's truck, Mitch, who sold it to him for a really good deal. It was a Cherry 02 Tacoma with our solid axle swap. And last year, Blake bought it from his brother, took it out, and you kind of beat it down, didn't you, Blake?
The first trip came back with no dents.
Yeah, right now, insert clip.
Yeah, buddy.
So anyway, after that, it was all downhill, right?
Yeah.
Put 1-tons in it, you destroyed the body, and then what happened?
Then I lost brakes and put it into a tree.
Right into that tree.
Yep.
You blew it!
So now, over the last year, you've been staying late, rebuilding, you found another donor truck.
Yep.
And basically, this is all the junk that's left over that you no longer need. It's all going to the scrapyard, right?
Yep.
So it's out with the old, in with the new. But what's this?
That's a rooftop tank.
So you were into overlanding quite a bit, weren't you?
I like to sleep comfortably.
Yeah, 5 dudes in that thing was not okay.
Well, now you're sleeping on your feet like a horse.
Took them 1 year to figure that out, and that's out, right?
I always stayed warm.
Oh, scary. You know, you sold it to Alan, so that's going to be a little weird too. I can picture Alan in there.
It's nice.
See what happens. Anyway, let's check out the truck. Man, this driveway is steep. I could see how you wouldn't want to lose it down the hill, huh?
Yeah.
So tell us about this truck.
So this is a 1996 Toyota Tacoma that I picked up off a buddy with a blown head gasket for $1,200.
So all you kids out there, $1,200 deals are still out there for Toyota trucks. It was a complete truck, right?
Complete truck. Just
Clean
had,
title?
Clean title, just had a blown
Which
head gasket.
he didn't need because he got the title from the other one. But anyway, so what'd you do?
So the first thing I did was I built a set of sliders out of, and then put the exo cage on.
So you took this exo cage right off the old one and put it right onto this one.
Yep.
Cut the welds, dropped it right on.
Just cut the welds off.
So all that work you had put in 2020 after work, building all the cage, making it perfect, making it fit nice, you're able to reuse that.
Yep.
Then you also reused the engine, transmission, and at that point it only had stock transfer case, right?
Yes.
And so then what'd you do in the back here?
So I got hung up on the bed a lot, so I decided to cut 11 inches out of the bed.
Not a bad little bed bob there. And then this rear end is a 14 bolt.
Yep.
And it has our Chevy 63 swap kit.
Yep,
on
so it's
it.
got the Chevy 63 swap kit.
And our WFO truss with pinion support and guard. Our diff cover, and then our HD rear shock mount. So the rear end's kind of simple, right? Just leaf springs and standard shocks, right?
Yep.
And nice low profile rear bumper here. When's the last time you had this truck out?
About 2 months ago.
Ice chest still sitting here or what?
Yeah.
I always check to see if there's any beers. I think your ketchup's rotten. What the heck? Woo, buddy! It's like you knew I was coming. This must be your dad's, huh? See what it tastes like.
Oh, God.
Still cold. I bet it was really warm at one point because it was 110 not too long ago. So anyway, yeah, that's good. That's good. So you had it out on the trail wheeling with just still the single case in it, right?
Not with
Oh, you
the
had
new
the
truck.
Atlas 4-speed?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was the first
So
thing
you
I
had it out, and were you still driving it the same way you drove your other one?
Yeah.
Insert clip. Anyway, let's look inside. Let's show everybody because you didn't quite finish this yet.
No,
right?
the interior is being worked on right now. I'm building a center console for it, and then
So you don't want to drop your wallet in this thing when you're wheeling, huh?
no, not right now.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. So Atlas 4-speed in this thing with the automatic, with the Tacoma 3.4,
Yep.
right? And this is a 3.8 Atlas with the 4-speed option, which makes it over 10-to-1 in low-low.
Yep.
So when you're on the trail, do you ever run it in low-low?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Wind chill 3.
Windshield 3 only. But most of the time you're just in 3.8, right?
Yep.
So PRP seats, and then tell us a little bit about the front end if they don't remember from before. So it's Super Duty front, right?
Yep. So I had the radius arm kit on there.
Last year you had the radius arms. Now, this is something really cool. This is a new upgrade, right?
Yeah. So we have our new WFO truss for the Super Duty 60.
And that new truss is really low profile, and as you can see if you look way in here where my fingers are, so the third upper link goes right off the top of the truss, and then the truss gets pretty thin there, so we've gusseted the inside. So now it's an actual 3-link, right?
Yep.
And the radius arm helps for stability and driving on the road, and even works well off-road, but the 3-link is a unbinding, full floating, full flexing front end.
Yep.
Did it seem to get any looser with the 3-link?
Definitely on the road.
Definitely on the highway.
Yeah.
On the trail, did it wheel a little better, you think?
No, I'd say it probably was the same.
So this is a good example of 3-link or radius arm. They both work well, right? One doesn't stand out crazy over the other. So what do you got for shocks in here?
So those are 14.
You changed those, right?
Yeah, so those are 14-inch 2.5 Foxes.
With a really tall hoop so you can get it way up high to get the up travel, right?
Yep.
And then you have the Fox air bumps. And then this is our track bar, you know, with our solid axle kit. And then the Toyota steering box with hydro assist, correct? And then if you look underneath here, something you did different on this one, right, Blake, is you flipped the tie rod to the top of the knuckles when you went to the reeds.
Yep.
And so this is our 2-inch quarter wall Super Duty HD knuckle. And he's got FK Heims, and it's on top of the knuckle. And then reed knuckles with our crossover steering arm, and you put your drag link underneath.
Yep, just so I get a better angle.
That way the track bar bracket's low enough so you can get up travel, right?
Yep.
So to get all the up travel out of it. Now, something that's missing here, what's this thing, Blake?
That's my hydro assist.
So that has a slight bend to it, and that's because he was sort of in a rush, and the ram was still mounted in a lower spot from when the tie rod was on the bottom. And what'd you do to that?
I hit it a few times.
Yeah. So that's on order.
Yeah.
You know, Christmas bonus type stuff. Is there anything else you want to point out on this thing? You got a Bluetooth winch rope, I see.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah. Basically, a great example of a young adult who worked his ass off, built something up, didn't baby it, and then went and beat it down, made a slight mistake, hit a tree.
Yeah.
But instead of giving up, selling off all your parts, you hustled, you came up with this truck, you moved it all over, many, many late nights, many weekends working, and you're back on the road.
Yeah.
And are you going to take it easy?
No.
I didn't think you would. So I hope you enjoyed Blake's. Would this be the third round? Kind of, because Mitch built it, then you built it, then you built it again.
I wheeled the 44 a little bit.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon on the next 12 rigs of Christmas. Don't forget the code, 12 rigs, 12% off. See ya.